Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the podcast For the Love of Drama. I am your host, Fiona, and today I would like to talk about the play A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. And before I start, I've been listening to the play on YouTube, and it's a really good one with the actors' voices, the actors in character. They're fantastic. I'm more than halfway through listening to it the second time. The first time I took a while to get what was going on because I vaguely know the storyline, or I did vaguely know the storyline. I know it slightly better now, but have a look at that if you fancy that. It's on YouTube and it is the Shakespeare Network, but it's just a plain white background with the Shakespeare Network written on it as you listen to it. So A Midsummer Night's Dream, but some fantastic acting in there. Really, really great. So A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's a comedy that intertwines the lives of four young lovers: Lysander, Hermia, Demetrius, and Helena. And also there's a couple of subplots, and one is about a group of amateur actors, and another one is mischievous fairies that live in an enchanted forest near Athens. In the play, at the start, Theseus, the Duke of Athens, is preparing for his marriage. He is getting married to Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons. Aegeus, an Athenian nobleman, marches into court with his daughter Hermia and two young men called Lysander and Demetrius. Aegeus wants his daughter to marry Demetrius, but alas, she is in love with Lysander. And Aegeus speaks to the Duke, Theseus, and Hermia is given the choice of marriage to Demetrius, and if she disobeys, she will be put to death. So the two young lovers, Hermia and Lysander, run away into the enchanted forest. Now Helena, the best friend of Hermia, is completely in love with Demetrius, but Demetrius is not in love with her, and he acts very cruelly towards her. So as punishment, the king of the fairies, Oberon, he orders Puck, who is a knavish sprite and a very mischievous fairy, he orders Puck to find a flower and create a potion to put on the sleeping young man's eyelids, Demetrius, to make him fall in love with Helena. But unfortunately, Puck goes into the forest and finds Lysander fast asleep with Hermia beside him, and he mistakes Lysander for Demetrius. So he puts the potion on his eyelids, and unfortunately, the first person Lysander sees, is Helena, and it results in total chaos because also Demetrius falls in love with Helena in the end, And so it does all resolve itself in the end. And there is a joyous wedding celebration. So it is really a great, great recording, and I enjoyed it very much. I would like to read the book now as well. I mean, I am slowly getting into Shakespeare, and I hope you enjoyed that brief synopsis. And I will come up with another one for you on Friday. So now I would like to finish with a quick speech from the play. So, here is the monologue spoken by Oberon, King of the Fairies, in Act 2, Scene 1. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania, sometimes of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enamelled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in, and with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies. Maybe the lady, thou shalt know the man, by the Athenian garments he hath on. Effect it with some care, that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow. Right. Okay. That's the end of the episode. And take care of yourselves. And I will put another one out on Friday. So have a great week, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.